Good morning, commuters. Matt Malone here. I look like a highlighter driving the Ford Escape, 82,472 miles on this puppy. Woof, it's a lot. So, yesterday we talked about getting started into sim racing. Today we're going to talk about getting into streaming and, streaming on Twitch or just streaming in general and, becoming a YouTuber, if that's something you wanna pursue. Hey, and it's all up to you. It's free to do, right? I mean, it doesn't cost you anything to start a stream. All the software is free. You have to have internet. People have internet already, so technically it's pretty much free to get into. So what do you want to get out of it? Do you want to just be able to document your sim racing career? Is it a matter of, hey, I just want to have a log of my races? Maybe you're in a league and you just want to stream or record all your races just to have them. That's a possibility. Like, what is the reason you have to actually stream or record videos and put them on YouTube? So these are the questions you got to ask yourself. Also, are you somebody that is going to be a decent streamer? I mean, there's a lot of different personalities out there. Some people are more chill, laid back. Some people are higher energy. Some people, they just want to talk and hang out with the community, which is totally fine. But if your personality resembles drywall, maybe not everyone is cut out to be a streamer, I guess. I mean, I'm just talking here, but some people are going to have an easier go at it than others based on their personality. And really it's just about being yourself, coming out of your shell, just being organic. Are you the right person to be able to stream? So figure that out. But hey, it doesn't hurt to try, right? You don't really know how cold the water is till you just jump right in. So the one great thing about streaming and creating YouTube videos and just recording your videos is that it's free. It's literally just free. I mean, as long as you have an internet connection, you can be posting stuff to the internet, right? So, with OBS, Open Broadcaster software, it's completely free. If you have a decent computer enough to run sim racing, you got a good enough computer to run OBS, right? So just get right into it. There's not much to it, really. There's some equipment you got to have. You got to have like a microphone. You can or cannot have a webcam. Sometimes it might be easier for people when they first start to not have a webcam. When there's a camera not on you, when you're not being recorded visually, sometimes it's easier for people to be themselves and to be more organic that way when they know they're not being watched. And there's a lot of successful streamers that don't use a webcam. But maybe that's something. Whoa, those birds were fighting and I almost clipped them. So yeah, think about that. Think about, maybe you could do a couple of test runs, like sim race, record your race with you talking and pretend like you're streaming or pretend like you're making a YouTube video. And you don't have to make that available to the public. You don't have to upload it. You don't have to be streaming actually live. And take a look at it. Like, is this something that you would see on the internet? And is this something that you would watch? Is it semi-entertaining? Is it semi-informative? Is it something that could be taken in by some, viewers? Would it be something that somebody would watch? So you can do a lot of those if you really wanted to. But I always tell people, you don't know if you're going to be good at something until you just start doing it. And you're going to get better. The more you do something, the better you're going to get. And is this going to be something that you do just for fun? Is it something that you want to, like, oh man, I want to really have a like a Twitch channel and like really become like a successful streamer. You know, if that's the case, then you got to do a lot of preparation, a lot of like, it's like almost like starting a business. Like, think about it that way. If you're really passionate about growing something on social media or something, you have to look at it like a business, and that can be a lot of fun for some people. Other people just say, I just want to hang out with my friends, we're in a league, I just want to stream so they can watch, or, you know, I'm gonna race all of my races and then go back later and maybe watch, like, you know, TV1 mode or TV2 mode, and just record it that way, just as a log, just to have it, to document it. So there's a variety of different reasons that people would stream or record their videos. You just got to find what's right for you. And like I said, it's extremely easy, and you just got to start doing it. So, but if you are going to take it like the business route, well, you know, this is something that I never really did. I just started streaming, and everything else kind of followed up. Like, you know, you need, like, you know, you have to brand yourself, and you have to come up with, like, you know, profile pictures and a you know, just a look and a feel that you want for your stream or your YouTube. You know, think about, you know, just, there's a bunch of stuff, like all the Twitch panel profile stuff, and, you know, your overlays, and just how everything's gonna look and feel, and intros and outros, and you know, you got to connect all your Instagram and your Facebook and your, oh man, I'm gonna get caught up here in the right lane. Nah, we're good. So yeah, if you want to think of it like a business, which if I were to start right now, if I were to have been a nobody and just been some guy in his wife's basement sim racing on the weekends, and I wanted to start a streaming channel or a YouTube channel, then I would do a lot of work on the back end, like preparing graphics and preparing sound clips, and I would do huge preparation, and then I would do a full-on rollout of it all. And yeah, you get like 2-3 viewers maybe, and one of those is a bot at first. I mean, that's what's tough. You have to almost be into the community to start a Twitch stream. It's really tough for a lot of people, especially depending on the game that you play. But we're going to talk just sim racing. With sim racing, I still think it's a great time to get into the streaming scene right now when it comes to sim racing, because with esports and just the entire community in general, I mean, I still consider this the infancy stages of sim racing, of esports, of sim racing Twitch channels. Because when I started, I thought I was late to the game when I started. But just not true. Anybody can start streaming, and if they have a good product, they're going to rise to the top. And it's a matter of, you know, not spamming, like some people are like, well, I just started my stream, you know, check it out, and it's not polished. You know, they're streaming at a low bit rate. You know, they don't have any good graphics. It's the quality is just not there. So if you really want to make a good impression, make sure everything is set and ready and polished, everything's working, you have good transitions, good graphics, good overlays, you know, just a high quality stream. That's going to, you know, you got to make a good first impression on people. And like I said, this is for people that want to use streaming as like a business and really grow something. But like I said, I think getting into the streaming side of things for the sim racing niche on Twitch, I think it's still a great time if you want to put in the work and the effort for it. And, you know, basic stuff like having a pretty decently consistent schedule, being outgoing, you know, interacting with chat, you know, having fun. You know, you got to have fun. You can't treat it like you don't want to make it look like you're working, right? You don't want to make it look like you're trying to grow a business. You just want to make it look super organic, like you're there having fun. And really that's what it is, because all the work that's been done, hopefully you've done it before you clicked on start streaming. This is the great thing about streaming compared to like making YouTube videos. Like Jimmy Broadbent works his ass off because he's making YouTube videos plus he's streaming. Now, I typically just stream. I rarely will make like YouTube videos, like produced YouTube videos, unless it's just like vlogs or something. But Jimmy actually will make like an actual YouTube video, and there's a lot of work that goes into that with editing and thinking of videos, and that's a whole nother thing. I'm not the best person to talk to about that, because the way I do YouTube is just record while I'm racing, while I'm streaming, and I'll do a quick little intro before a race, and then if the race happens to be pretty good, then I'll upload it on YouTube. Anyway, but all the work that you've done goes in before you click start streaming. What's great about streaming is that when you click start streaming, it's like, that's like your freedom button. It's like as soon as you click on that, like, yes, we are starting the stream. We're going to have a freaking great time. I'm excited. I'm excited to race. I'm excited to talk to the viewers. I'm excited to have conversations. I'm excited to see what, it's like, it's so much fun. And you can get to the point where it's just great. It's just great. When I click on start streaming, it's like, here we go. I got a 4 hour block here of, just fun. It's a lot of fun. So that's how I think of it as. And it's easy. Like, it's super easy, because once you click start streaming, for 3 or 4 hours or whatever it is, that you don't have to do anything except for just hang out and sim race and talk to people. Like, that's great. If you're a YouTuber, you're just recording for a little while, then you're editing, and you have to think of ideas, and there's commentary, and there's this and that. So so people like Jimmy, props to them, because they do put in a lot of work. Because Jimmy does he'll put out a produced YouTube video and then stream later that day. It's a lot of work. And then when you're done streaming, then there's more work. Then you're uploading videos, and then you're doing thumbnails, and you try to do some Twitter stuff or Instagram stuff as best you can, and so that's when the work. So a lot of the work that goes into making a Twitch stream like a business is before and after you're actually streaming. So let's say you stream for 3 or 4 hours. Well, there may be an hour before or an hour after, of work that you're doing. So you got to remember that it's not just, I'm going to create a Twitch channel and, here we go, start streaming and then end stream. That's it. That's all. Because the idea is, yes, it's very easy to get followers when you're streaming live, right? But the idea is you want to be getting new followers when you're not streaming, and that takes some work. So with branding and graphics and a social media presence and just being part of the community, I fail at a lot of this stuff. I'm not very active on the Grip TV Discord, and I know I should be. I'm not the best person at Twitter or Instagram and stuff, especially Instagram. I suck at it, but it's a learning process, and I'm an old man. I'm just looking at, I think I forgot to delete some of the videos from this week, so my phone says I only have another 4 minutes to record. I'm gonna have to delete some stuff. Anyway, so this may be a two-parter. So anyway, I guess I can only talk for another 3.5 minutes. It's a it's something that it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of work, but if you want to put the effort into it, the payoff is humongous. And starting out, it's not going to be easy, man. It's not going to be easy. You're not going to Casey Kerwin it. Casey Kerwin, I think he had a great trajectory right off the bat. because he's a good streamer, you know. That's what it comes down to. He's relatable, good stream, good equipment, good racer, good graphics, good overlay, polished stream right out of the gates. That's the way it is, you know. So let me stop the recording now, and this will just be a two-parter. Maybe I'll just movie maker it and connect the two. And so yeah, so bye for now. All right, I'm just gonna stitch these together. Okay, great. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is that it's super easy to start out, but how are you going to start out, right? Are you going to put in all the work and effort that it takes to have a good polished stream right out of the gates? Are you going to do like something like I did, where it was horrible at first and then it slowly tries to get better, and hopefully I've gotten better over the years at it? But I would definitely encourage people that are part of the community already. They've established a foothold in the community. Maybe they're well known in a bunch of Twitch channels, and people already know their name, their Twitch handle. That would be somebody that's, because they're recognizable, right? And then it all depends on, are you actually a good racer? Are you first starting out? I mean, most of that really doesn't matter. I mean, I love to see brand new streamers. Well, not necessarily brand new streamer, but a brand new person to iRacing, and maybe they had streamed other games or something, so they're pretty good at streaming already, and they already have somewhat of a following, and then they begin iRacing for the very first time. And it's fun to see their progression through iRacing, and it's fun to see, them build up their license class and stuff like that. So it really all depends. Some people just want to see really high-end gameplay. Some people are there just because of the personality. They don't really care how well you do on the track. They just want to hang out and chit-chat, which is totally fine. So you got to kind of find your avenue. And that may take a while. You may be really sporadic all over the place at first, but you kind of find where to go with it. But and a lot of that's just very organic. Just kind of let it flow, and you'll find your niche. But I've always talked about the sim racing community and how wholesome it is, and completely non-toxic community. I mean, it is absolutely the best community to be involved in, and people are going to help you out. People are going to be nice. People are going to be you get a couple of good moderators, and they're willing to help out other people. So it is definitely one of the best, most forgiving communities out there to be involved in. So it's a lot of fun. So I would definitely say, if you're looking into it, go for it. And there's some technical stuff with like overlays and stuff, standings and relatives. I know the Q2 app can be a little difficult for some people, but there's some good resources out there, especially on the iRacing forums, and Q2 has his own Discord, and just as far as how to use OBS, there's millions of videos out there for that. It's pretty simple. It's pretty basic. So look into that. But like I said, if the more homework you do, the more work on the back end that you do, the better results you're going to have. And don't just go willy-nilly into it. Do the work. Nothing in this world is free. You got to work for it. So so anyway, I guess that's really all I have to say about that. I reckon. So yeah, try it out, and you've seen how bad I do it, so you can do better. I should pass this guy. All right, here we go. Floor it. Oh, hold your line, buddy. Oh shit. We're off the road. We're fine. These narrow country roads, my goodness. You he wasn't holding his line 100%. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so yeah, what's the next topic, guys? Put it down in the comments below what the next topic should be. Somebody suggested that I put the topic in the actual title of the video, so I'm going to start doing that just so you guys know what we're talking about and stuff. And so yeah, and this microphone, man, this microphone sucks. I saw this other microphone. This one was like a $12 microphone, and I saw some YouTube videos, and this guy, he was car vlogging. He was using a GoPro, but the audio mic he was using was like a $50 mic. It sounded really good. So I mean, I do really enjoy doing these vlogs on the way to work, so I might have to invest in a better microphone. Don't tell Samantha. I have Amazon rewards. I can write it off on my taxes. No, yeah, it's a $50 one, just so I can upgrade. And I would imagine, based on the video I've seen, you know, you can talk louder. It's not going to peak out, you know. And I mean, this audio is pretty bad, to be honest. But I'm trying my best, man, with what I got. You know, I don't want to have some... I just want to get rid of the road noise and get rid of it peaking, you know, and be able to talk at a louder voice without it maxing out, you know, because I feel like I'm trying to keep my voice like subdued, and that's not me, you know. Like I talk loud, so I want to be able to be myself when I'm doing these vlogs. And I feel like since I got this mic, I've been having to talk like, you know, quieter, which I don't like. I got some coffee in me. I want to start yelling. No. So yeah, let me know, guys, what you guys think about. Maybe you're a brand new streamer, and if you guys want to put your link to your stream in the comments below, it'll probably get flagged at first, but I'll make sure I go in and I'll approve the comment, because they'll think it's spam or something. But if you guys want to link your Twitch or your YouTube down in the comments below, and maybe y'all can get like a dialogue going, like, hey, how do you think my stream looks? Hey, this is what I'm doing. Hey, you know, what do you guys think of my stream or my YouTube channel or whatever? So yeah, feel free to put your link down below. You know, let's build this. I love to see new streamers, and I love to see new people trying out. I love, because that's a great way to meet people too. When you're seeing people on the track, you know, you're talking through iRacing voice chat, which is the worst. It is literally the worst. It reminds me of, like, it's just really bad. So yeah, it's hard to get to know people. So when you're streaming, you know, a lot of people use webcams. It's like, oh, hey, Bob, or hey, you know, Jerry. Oh, it's great to finally kind of be able to meet you, you know, on the stream. I can see you. You know, the audio is much better, you know. So I think it's a great way to get to know people in the community, just to go watch each other stream, you know. Like a lot of the guys with Grip TV, I feel like I know them, you know, because I've watched so many of their streams. Yeah, I feel like we're like really good friends, even though we've never met in real life. You know, you're still getting video and audio, so it's great. So that's another, I guess, aspect of streaming is, you know, it's a community, you create new friends, this, that, and the other thing. From yesterday, there was a guy that said, remember when I was talking about, you know, people have created like good friendships through endurance racing? He said he just put a message out there saying, hey, he needed I thought that guy was going to go. He needed a teammate, and they raced in one of the races, and then now they're like hanging out. They're doing like karting. They're like real legit real life friends now. And I was like, damn. I was like, that's exactly the story I was trying to encapsulate with what I was rambling on about in that last one. So that was really cool to hear. So share your stories, share your thoughts, Share your experiences down below. Share your Twitch stream. Share your YouTube links down below. Like I said, they'll probably get flagged, but I'll go and approve them so they show up. And just become part of the community and hang out and meet new people, and that's what it's all about. So I'm gonna, once I get to work here, then I gotta drive an hour and a half to the job site. A lot of driving. At least I don't have to put all those miles on my car. So anyway, it's an absolute beautiful day. Thursday, tomorrow's payday. Woof. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. I'm going to try to stream today. This job I'm at, hopefully it won't take all day, so I'll be back at a reasonable hour. So I'm going to try to stream today, a Thursday stream. Samantha has karate today. So, I'm going to try to get a stream in today. Looking forward to it. It's the brand new season. I've only done one race for the season, so check it out. It should be on later today. Usually it's about 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, which I know is really late for most people, especially if you live across the pond. So just bear with me with this summer schedule. But I do plan on streaming today. So I'll see you then, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you next time, commuters.